Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students of 11th class subject Botany, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear students, you know we are discussing the taxonomic aids, and so far we have discussed the three taxonomic aids. Number one was the botanical gardens. Number second was the herbarium. Number third was the museums. And today we will discuss one more taxonomic aid, which is called the zoological parks. So dear students, our today's topic is zoological parks. What are these zoological parks? We will define first of all. These zoological parks are places where animals and birds are kept in protected boundaries. So dear students, you should remember that the places where animals and birds are kept in protected boundaries are called zoological parks. Here in zoological parks, the birds and the animals are kept safe and they are protected, and the boundaries are mentioned where the fencing is made and the parks are built so that these animals and birds get protection and remain safe and sound. An attempt is made to provide them with a habitat closest to their natural habitats. So, when the zoological parks are built, attempt is made to provide these animals and birds which are kept in these zoological parks a feasible habitat like the natural habitat where they actually live. Thus, we get a chance to learn about their natural habitats. In this way, when they are kept in zoological parks and their natural habitat is studied, and thus we get familiar with their natural habitats and behavior in this way. Zoological parks are open for human visits. Every human being can visit these zoological parks to study these animals and birds and get familiar with their behavior and natural habitats. Now, the role of zoological parks. What is the role played by these zoological parks? Zoological parks contribute in conserving biodiversity by these zoological parks. They conserve our biodiversity by the following ways. Number one, providing natural environment and open space to animals such that wildlife species. These zoological parks provide a natural environment and open space to the animals and birds, or we can say wildlife species. This is the first rule of these zoological parks. Second rule is keeping them safe from their predators, ensuring protection, food and shelter. When these animals and birds are kept in zoological parks, they become safe, they remain safe from the predators. Predators gay yum shikar tuhund karhan. Tumun nish rozan yum safe and sound. And thus they get the protection, they get the food, and they get the living place in these zoological parks. Number third rule is the providing home to different native and exotic wild animals. So zoological parks बनाने का मकसद ये भी है कि हम जो कोई भी वाइल्ड एनिमल या बर्ड्स इनमें रखते हैं उनके लिए एक ये मतलब एक किस्म का घर बन जाता है. Number fourth is the involving in the rescue of endangered species. One more benefit or the role is played by these zoological parks that they remain the endangered species which get this extincted, they remain and the safe and sound in the zoological park. So endangered species जिनको खतरा लायक है, अगर वो ओपन में रहेंगे वो safe and sound रहते हैं in zoological parks में. तो fifth one is the facilitating breeding of animals and releasing them free. और breeding भी प्रोवाइड होती है इन zoological parks में. एंड ये मतलब ये जो एनिमल्स एंड बर्ड्स हम रखते हैं zoological parks में, तो वहाँ ये अपने बच्चे भी पैदा कर सकते हैं विदाउट एनी फेयर. So this was all about the zoological parks and their role, their role. So this was all about today's lecture. In our next lecture tomorrow, we will study one more taxonomic aid and will throw light upon that in our next lecture tomorrow, inshallah. Till tomorrow, stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much.